Hi all. Today I'd like to talk about giving in to temptation. What needs to be understood is that when you are on the AccuWeight Loss program, hunger goes away. What we are left with then is temptation. And temptation is emotional in nature. And people give in to temptation for one basic reason. You cannot say no and be successful. Think about all of the times you've had the dilemma, should I? Shouldn't I? And think of the number of times you've given in. You can't say no and be successful. So if you can't say no, how are you going to lose weight? The answer, believe it or not, is very simple. Instead of saying no, I want to teach you to say and do something else. Here it is. You're in a house, and there is some kind of assault on the house. The house has a front door, a back door, and a basement door. Does it make any difference if you are successful which door you use? What I'm saying is, let's assume that temptation is at the front door. Let's escape through the back or through the basement door. If we do, we will be successful and everything will be fine. So, rule number 1, you cannot say no and be successful. Rule number 2, how many times in the past week or weeks have you had a conversation with your other self or with your child self? The answer is many. But what I'd like to point out to you is that all of those conversations were in your head. They were not verbalized. And because you had no verbal, but only a thought conversation with yourself, they were not real. So the rule is, if you're going to be successful, you have to verbalize and not just think it. Here are the rules for dealing with temptation. Number 1, when you recognize you're being tempted, verbalize. Say, I am being tempted. That will take it from inside your head and bring it out before you. If it's in your head, you can hide from it. If it's right in front of you, you're going to have to work at hiding from it. But it's real now. Number 2, make yourself important enough to stop and do 3 Qigong breaths with 5 seconds between each breath. It will not only make you important, it will focus you, it will center you, it will calm you down. Once you've done that, I want you to take something like one of the AccuDrop candies or the Werther's sugarless candies, put it in the palm of your hand and look at it. Now, the truth is, that candy is nowhere near as good as what you're tempted to do. But if you do what temptation is telling you, you'll have a moment's peace, and then you'll have guilt and remorse. If you take this candy as a verbalized substitute and actually say, I'm going to use this candy as a substitute, the moment you put it in your mouth, you will not give in. Do it. Try it. And please give me feedback. Thanks for listening.